Hey guys, gonna jump straight into another 30-minute rated game, try and claw back some of that rating that I lost earlier in the series. So give the video a thumbs up, press subscribe, I super appreciate it, and let's straight into the game. Okay, so I am the black pieces. And we are playing against Mega Divino from the United States of America. And we hopefully are going to do better than we did in the last game in this series, where I got absolutely dominated. Because that was a terrible time. Okay. And that's the way to cope with those bishops sliding in, is to just throw your bishop in the way, because you can always back it up with your knight. So we'll castle for less hassle. And we will then continue to develop. Let's do some standard development. I like pinning the knight, and we can drop back if needed, because he's probably going to go and bring this pawn forwards here. We'll see. He didn't. He would like to threaten my little horsey. And where would be a good place for my horsey to go? That would be up here, threatening this, this, and this. So let's see what he makes of that. He's probably just going to push a pawn and end up making me go back again. Which is fine. I kind of half expect it, but sometimes you just got to try in these situations to be a little bit aggressive. Okay, so yeah, like I said, he did push that forward. So now I can either take takes and do a straight swap, or I can live to fight another day, which is probably the smart thing to do. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the smart thing. Just retreat. Live to fight another day. So, let's see. What is he threatening? He's threatening my bishop and my pawn. I'm not scared of the pawn. I am a little bit scared of the bishop. Not gonna lie, that's defended. So, best way to counter his threat would be to probably move that bishop away, but I got nowhere to move it to. So he is putting a little bit of pressure involved. I can slide it here. Took it out the way there. This is kind of like a passive aggressive, wait for him to do something and then see what I do back. I don't really like to play that way. However, what I'm starting to do now is have ideas of here and here are both being attacked. So that does lead for some good challenges and something to make him think. That is the way that I'm currently thinking. But we'll have to wait and see what he does. He might completely ignore that threat and start jumping straight in and threaten my queen. He could have ideas of going here and putting a threat on here. Obviously, I would just take back. So he's got a bit of thinking to do, and we'll just see what happens. He's having a little rethink now. You can tell that his confidence has come down slightly because he's not playing anywhere near as fast as he was. So he is either going to come up with something really, really brainstormingly amazing, or he is going to do something bog standard. So what I think I'd like to do here in this position is I do have the chance to throw in a check and take that free pawn. Then he could retake. That's not the best move to make. Or I could put some pressure on this bishop. And he's going to have to move out of the way, then it's a bit of a forcing move. Yeah, he's had to move. So if I go here, if I go here, he can retake. But then I can retake. I get a bishop for the price of a knight. A rook for the price of a knight, sorry. So if he doesn't want to take that trade, and I've got a bishop here, sorry, a knight here, it threatens this space, this space, this space, and this space. Here, here. Doesn't really benefit me a great deal. I can't threaten that because of that. So let's just push a pawn up and see what's going down here. He's planning on putting a bit of strength into that center. I'm gonna put a little attack on this pawn. See if we can clear out this corner. Then what I think I'll do is take that and threaten this. Let's see what's going on, but it's kind of a tricky game at the moment. There's nothing open. He hasn't made any huge blunders as such. I'm just going to have to wait and see what he does with that move, because he can't come here because I can capture. He can't come here because I can capture. There's nothing here. And there's nothing here. His square is there. My square is here, but I can retake. I can go here or here. None of those are excellent moves. So he could back it up with something else for a retake. He might say, okay, take it. And then he'll slide his queen in and threaten all kinds of untold problems my way. That's probably what he's contemplating now. What to do, because he can't go here because I'm just going to take with the pawn clearly. He could go here, and I'm probably not just going to do a straight trade. At that point, I'd probably do a little cheeky check. Nah, I can't do the cheeky check and lose that. Okay. That was potentially a nice move. I think I might have to force this trade now. Because if he is going to take it, then he is going to have to take it with his rook. So I'm getting a pawn and a rook, or a bishop and a knight. That's a bad move. Okay. And I could take that pawn. And he could take me. I could take him. No, that's not a good position. I can't drop it back. I could drop it right back, but I don't want to. I'll drop it here. And if I do take here, he can take here. So that's another terrible situation to be thinking about. I think I've just got to do the smart thing at this point. Drop it back, take a breather, and yeah, I'll just take here. See, that's definitely a tricky game so far. If he wants to take that, then he can. to go there. He's got 2 defenders, both threatening that same square. So I do have to proceed with caution. I can't go here because he'll just retake. And if I take... So that is really giving me some issues. If I take here, he takes here. That's probably not a terrible move, and then I can get out of dodge. And this is threatening. I like that. That's nice. So if he does take, I take. Now if he takes, I take back. It's not a terrible situation by any means. I would like to get rid of this guy. Did he just leave that hanging? I think he left that hanging. That was the blunder I was waiting for. I knew it would come. If I was patient, it would come. And if you guys are new to the channel and you don't know, now you know. I do have for you a Rookie to King Instagram. Follow it, it's the same account as the YouTube, Rookie to King. And you can see what's going down. Okay, so he's just moved backwards. So now I need to be a little cautious and think about the best way to proceed. I think what I'd like to do at this point is double up those rooks, because that threatens a lot of danger in his direction. And what I'd also like to do is somehow destroy this and this situation, because it gives him a lot of defense around here. I need to try and crack this defense. If I go here, then I go here, and then I go here. It's 3 moves, but I get rid of that guy. And I've also got the threat of the queen on that first move. So, I'm going to threaten the queen and get rid of it. And then I can sack that pawn, jump to here, jump to here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try that. Ooh, if he jumps in here. Ooh, here we go. This is dangerous. If he jumps in here, I cannot retake. I can with this. I wonder if he's going to try it. I'm just gonna say screw you, buddy. Perhaps just... What in the hell made him think that was a good idea? I take, he takes. However, rook for a bishop is a good deal. Or do I just stick with the original plan? I think we'll stick with the original plan, guys. Now we're in one of those end games that I've seen in the puzzles where I need to stick a queen on this. Stick a queen on this. He moves back one, then move the queen here. He captures and then slide a rook forward for the mate. However, this is still a dangerous situation. And I don't think he's given this a great deal of thought. Either that or I'm missing something. So what I want to do next, depending if he lets me, is here, here, he moves back, I go here, he takes, and then I go for the mate. What's that, mate in 4, mate in 3, if he allows it. Still a dangerous situation, I've got a lot of pressure. I could just take here. So I could take here, let him retake. And this works the same way still, even with 2 of them back there. I chuck a check in there. He moves back. I then push forward to here. He takes. I take. He takes. I take, if I've still got one left, and if not, then he goes here. And now he's figuring it out. I want to see if we can make that come to fruition. But he did just buy a way out down the road. And that's fine. But what I'd like to do is say that now I could go here, puts him in check. The only place he can hide out then is here. And I go here. Not quite sure that works. We could potentially go here. See if we can cause some upset with one of these guys. But if he just stays firm, says screw you, I could end up losing the queen. Let's just mess with his structure a little. So if he does move there, I'll just move back and protect this. It's definitely food for thought, and it makes him worse in terms of material. I didn't see that. Gotta be honest, it makes me worse in terms of material now. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Nope. Nope. Now, I'm slightly ahead, but it's so easy to lose it. He resigned. Yeah, I was playing a little sloppy, but overall I was probably better off. So I hope you enjoyed that game, guys, and it just goes to show that Mega Divino should not have resigned because he still had a potential chance to win. Never, ever, ever, ever give up in these positions. Because blunders happen, especially at this rating. So that's the way it is. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next video.